Welcome to part 39 of Grand Theft Auto 5. Now it's Franklin's turn to have to deal with the pothead, and we'll see exactly what kind of shenanigans Franklin's gonna have to go through, since Michael had to deal with aliens, and Trevor had to deal with clowns. Maybe they're lightweight, I'm not sure, but we never know unless we take a toke. And Barry is still high as a kite. Well,
so I take
everywhere,
I can count on your
basically.
attendance, friend.
Huh?
At the smoke-in.
We're what?
Yeah, we're gonna bring down the government by smoking weed together in a public place. It's very effective. I'm prepared to be a martyr, friend. Are you?
Shit, if being a martyr means to smoke good weed, for sure.
Would you like a little warm-up? You know, before you go and collect the supplies?
Before I what?
You know, get the supplies. Can't have a smoke-in without smoke. You know, cerebral stuff that's gonna get the people up off their feet protesting.
Man, I don't know. It sounds kind of bullshit to me.
We're gonna crush them with our resolve. Here, have a little taste of that. Just a mellow, sophisticated high.
Man, it seems a little dry.
Can't you see the aliens?
Man, what else are you taking? Man, this shit is garbage.
Anyway, just get the stuff. It's a revelation.
Barry will want you to
Crazy
go and find some
motherfucker.
stash vehicles, as opposed to tripping out on weed and shooting at aliens like Michael did and shooting at clowns like Trevor did. Franklin is going to be finding 2 stash vehicles, and then after he does that, there's the sit-in. Unfortunately, the sit-in won't activate until before the Polito score, so therefore we won't have to worry about that for a while. So all we need to do is just find these 2 vehicles, which they're not too hard to find. Just like the celebrity swag, the stash vehicles also has 2 specific marked spots, and also just like Beverly's celebrity watch. So in other words, all you need to do is just find the vehicles, get in, take the vehicles, and bring them back over to Barry's place. Simple, right? No, not simple. Well, at least this one isn't.
Now hurry! I need it in Vespucci in the next couple of
The
hours.
stash
And watch
vehicle
yourself.
Barry
The
has
cops have been snooping around over
is
there.
marked by the cops. The moment you try to get away, guess what? The cops will be... The moment you try to get away, guess what? The cops will be right there on your tail. I forgot how to get rid of the cops, but one of the requirements is to not trigger up a wanted meter. I'm not sure if there's a back road you could take or whatever, because Barry's apartment is pretty damn far. Oh, and not to mention you're on a time limit too. I forgot about that particular note. So, with that said, I might as well turn that off. I was almost following my GPS here. But it's a good thing I did, because we're going the right direction. We just have to outrun the law and get rid of the wanted meter. That's all. But the whole point of this, of the 100%, is to make sure that the car is not clocked by the cops. So there is that. I think that's the only thing. Oh, and the mission time too. Otherwise, it is one of the harder missions of this string because you're on a time limit. Because if you don't bring that back within a certain time limit, you fail the mission. And that is the whole gist of this mission. Well, the first one anyway. The second one, thankfully, is not timed. But there is mission time for 100% completion. That's the reason why I'm saying that this is not a 100% through. Because Murphy's Law and my rusty playing will pretty much prevent this from being a 100% playthrough. And yeah, I am very rusty at Grand Theft Auto 5. Murphy's Law tend to also have a hand in screwing me over in any way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, and I think I wasn't supposed to get damage on the truck. That car came to a complete stop before I could turn away from it. Yeah, fantastic.
Hey, look out for fools like me.
Doesn't matter, we're almost there. And we only got like a minute and 45 seconds to spare. So we'll make it. And I ran into another car. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes the AI is too stupid to move their fucking cars. So with that said, let's park this car. I do believe that will take care of the first mission. Let's just walk out of here. I had to cough there for a second there.
Yeah, is that my
Anyway,
pizza?
Hell no, fool, it's me. I'm here.
let's just
well
go,
done.
cause
Hey, a true crusader for
that's
civil
one
liberties.
truck we dumped off.
Were you following?
And we,
Follow?
honest to
That's
God,
an understatement.
don't
Look,
need
don't
to be
trip
sticking
out. We
around
good.
Barry's
Now
apartment.
look, man, won't you come down and check
'Cause after
this?
all,
I
the
got shit
cops
to
are
do, man.
clocking on to that
Well,
once
I'll
again.
send someone when I
Although I
know
was
it's
easy,
clear,
although I was
Can't be
able
too
to elude it
careful, and I'm
before,
dealing with some
not so
composting
much.
issues. This is a bad burrito.
And seriously, I was supposed to actually take the. No, I was supposed to. Oh, actually, no, I got the mission time. Never mind. I was just supposed to get wanted. That's what it was. Now, the next mission that I'm going to be doing is primarily going to the site to get the problem with the car. Well, you'll see for yourself. There's the stash car right... No, not there. In front of me. But that's a good car I just stolen. Too bad I have to abandon it. Unfortunately, this car is completely dead. Yeah, the engine's dead, so we can't really move it. Which means there's only one thing left to do. Get the tow truck. It's Tanya all over again. Hey, get out of the car, fool! Get out of the car! Thank you!
Wow, who changed my ringtone?
Now then,
Hey, look, man, that car in La Puerta is a fucking hoopty. The
After
engine is
you
fucking shot, man. I'm gonna grab a stash and get the
get
fuck
the
out of
car,
here.
you're gonna have to
No,
walk
you'll
up
be
a few
trapped.
ways
I
to
need
find the
that
tow
car.
truck. It's
The
right
movement
past where you
depends on it.
park.
You'll have to
It'll
push
sporadically
or something.
appear,
Are
basically.
you out of your damn mind?
Yeah,
Hey,
see?
do it
Right
for
over
your
there.
stay. Do it for freedom. Do it for
Unfortunately,
nature. Ignite
you
the
have
fight.
to wait till
You
Barry's
been
finished
igniting the
calling
fight
you
too
to try to
motherfucking
go over to
much,
the
dawg.
tow truck. Because for some reason, whenever you're calling on the phone, you can't run. I mean, I should cancel the phone to try to save up on mission time. I didn't think about that at the time, because if I did, by God, I would have probably gotten these done a lot faster. Sometimes you have to listen in on the conversation to know what the hell to do, so you can't really just skip it. But if you already know what to do, skip the phone conversations. Sometimes it'll help you with mission time. Whatever the case, just drive up to the car, just like you would with Tanya's tow truck missions, and hook it. Now, thankfully, the police will not be chasing you, unless you run over a pedestrian. Then they're going to chase after you. But whatever the case, do not cause the car to get off of the hook. You will fail the 100% completion for it. All you just need to do is bring said car over to Barry's apartment, and that's it. I mean, I did waste a little bit of time trying to put this car together and taking a different route, but still, the whole point is you bring this car over to Barry and drop it off, and then you leave the area, I guess. That's it. Otherwise, this is actually more simple than the last one, because you were running from the cops then. Now you're not going to worry about the cops until you do something illegal or do something stupid, like accidentally run into a cop. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I dare say, I think we're done with Barry's missions. For now, because there's still one more mission left, and that's the sit-in, and that won't happen until he calls you, which is near the end of the game. there's a lot of missions that's going to happen near or at the end of the game. So, basically speaking, we'll still have a good 10 or 20 more parts. So all we need to do is just drop this into his apartment. And we're good. So, while that guy is toking his brains out, we're just gonna leave. Honestly, I should have stayed in the damn tow truck. I really should
I
have.
said all there is to say.
What? Man, get your ass
Or,
down here.
here's the thing, you could
I'm outside with this
actually
junkie
take
you
the
made
car
me
and
drag
drive
across
away.
town.
Look, just leave it there. I can't come out now.
That is,
Satellites.
well,
They're scanning
what
our
you can
brains
do.
and tracking our heartbeats
so
through
with
the
that
internet.
said,
Go
folks,
now while you still
the
can.
mission is done.
Man, I'm wasting my
And
fucking time.
we won't have to deal with that
You're a
pothead
hero,
for a
Green
good
Warrior.
while.
We're changing lives.
I do know this, however. We're gonna have some more celebrity hijinks happening in the next part. So, with that said, this is RVMan985. I'll tell you what's gonna happen next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday, or Tuesday, whichever one comes first, it's gonna be the continuation of the Thornhills. And Tuesday is going to be, well... Oh wait, the mission time is filled. Never mind. But Tuesday is going to definitely be the Blitz play. And then Wednesday, we'll end up meeting Devin Weston. So basically speaking, that's our whole week next week. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Grand Theft Auto 5, where we continue on with the Thornhills. See you guys next time.